From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
It's been a sunny day across the Tennessee Valley on this Thursday with high pressure near the area. And with that sunshine, a little more of a southerly wind today, we've been allowed to warm up into the upper 50s and the lower 60s across the area. And we'll continue to warm up the next several days with no cooler air in sight after we get through the near freezing temperatures tonight. Now, we've made it as far as 61 at the station here in Lawrenceburg this afternoon. I think the airport got up to 58 or 59 today. Started at 21 this morning, and some folks were into the upper teens like Pulaski and Lewisburg. Muscle Shoals hit 21 this morning, and that was a record low for them at the airport. No rain today. No rain through at least the next 5 or 6 days, but there might be a few showers toward the latter part of next week. That's not a guarantee, but there is that possibility. We'll talk about that going forward here. Dropping out of the 50s and 60s into the 40s after sunset, then into the 30s overnight. And then we're going to go with a range for the morning lows between the far upper 20s and the mid 30s. You know how this works. This is not a one number location across southern Middle Tennessee, Northwest Alabama, because we have the differences in terrain. We have the differences in elevation. Some locations are flat river valley. Some locations are hilly that kind of block the wind, so you get a variation in temperature, but it will be between, I would say, roughly 28, 29, and about 34, 35 for most of us, with the middle point somewhere right around the freezing mark. We're not going to be nearly as cold as what we were last night and earlier this morning. Clear skies to go through our Friday for the most part. A few clouds around. Southerly wind and sunshine, though, means warming temperatures will be on up into the mid-60s. A few folks may be closer to the upper 60s by tomorrow afternoon over North Alabama, but plenty of sunshine here. Warmer temperatures. We are on the way up with those temperatures the next several days, falling back into the 50s and then the 40s tomorrow evening. So carry a light jacket for Friday night high school football games, but not as chilly as what we've seen the past few evenings, which is good news if you are going to be out there. Staying partly sunny to mostly sunny through the weekend with a southerly wind and any storm system activity off to the north in the upper Midwest and Ohio Valley. So quiet weather around here. We will increase the clouds early next week as a front in the plains gradually settles in here. And that's eventually what brings those shower chances on Thursday, but it takes a while to get here. So mid to maybe upper 60s on Friday. I think we're nearer into the lower 70s on Saturday. And then we're just up from there, mid-70s to start of next week, upper 70s. Few folks getting near 80 toward the middle of next week. And then those few showers possible as we get toward Thursday of next week. We also have daylight saving time coming to an end this weekend. I'm just a messenger. You know how that works. Daylight saving time ends at 2 a.m. Sunday morning. So before you head to bed Saturday night, set those clocks back 1 hour. Also, good time to change the batteries in your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors, and your weather radios within your home. You need to check and change those twice a year. Dropping out of the 50s into the 40s this evening and then to the 30s overnight. And we talked about there's a range, but the midpoint of that range is right around the freezing mark toward daybreak. But some folks could be as low as 28, 29. Some folks may only get down to 34, 35. Just keep in mind that overall range there as we head toward daybreak. But the range is going to be not as cold as what it was last night. Up into the mid-60s tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine out there across southern Middle Tennessee. More of the same over Northwest Alabama. Mid-60s here. A few folks may get close to the upper 60s, though. Everybody below 70 degrees for Friday with plenty of sunshine over Northwest Alabama as well. Here's your 7-day forecast starting Friday and the weekend here. Partly sunny to mostly sunny. Daytime highs warming out of the 60s into the 70s over the weekend. And then even warmer next week, mid to upper 70s through Wednesday as clouds increase. And then maybe a few showers as we get toward Thursday of next week. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.